Does prayer work? Yes. But not like a vending machine. It's not a mechanism that produces requested outcomes when the right formula is applied with sufficient faith. God isn't a genie in a bottle. You can name it and claim it all you want. I've been claiming a Ferrari for years. I still haven't got it. Okay? So do what you want. It just doesn't work. Prayer works because it's a real communication with a real God who actually listens and actually responds. Understand, if God has determined everything, there's no need for Him to respond to anything. The unanswered prayers, the ones that you have prayed for years and have not produced the outcome you asked for, are real and they are hard. And I'm not going to minimize with a pat answer about God's timing. What I will say is this, that Paul prayed 3 times for a thorn in his flesh to be removed. It wasn't. And God's response was, "As my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." The prayer was heard and the answer was no. And the no was the door to something Paul would have not found if the yes had come. Jesus in Gethsemane prayed 3 times, "Is it possible, let this cup pass from me?" The cup didn't pass. The prayer was heard. The Father was present in the dark of the garden, and no to the cup was the yes to the resurrection, and the yes to every person who would ever be saved through the death that the cup required. You see, unanswered prayer is not the evidence that God is not listening. It's sometimes the evidence that God is doing something in the unanswered space that the answered prayer would have prevented. And Paul tells us something else about prayer that changes everything. And likewise, the Spirit helps us in our own weakness. For we do not know what we pray for as we ought, but the Spirit Himself intercedes for us with groanings too deep for words. Romans 8:26. The Spirit prays when we can't, when our words run out, when the grief is too heavy for language, when we don't even know what to ask for anymore. The Spirit takes our inarticulate groaning and presents it before the Father as intercession. Which means even the prayer that you can't form is being prayed. Even in the silence, it is being spoken. Even the 3 a.m. laying awake with nothing left to say is being carried to the Father by the Spirit, who knows what you need better than you know what to ask for. Your prayer is never alone. It's always joined with the Spirit.